Hi guys, I'm Rachel Lopez and this is the Rachel Lopez channel. And some great news for me, I just got my license. And through that process, that long process that makes me want to never drive again, I developed 6 tips for you to get a higher score on your driving exam. And disclaimer, I do live in Texas and the rules that apply here really don't apply anywhere, but my rules that I'm making here might not apply to the rules in your state, so be aware of that. My first rule, be nice to your proctor. If they're being mean to you, they probably don't have intentions against you. Don't be so full of yourself. They may just be having a bad day. They have pretty special and kind of boring jobs. They might just grade you easier if you're polite and friendly. Second, always wear your most ridden-in shoes. Now this is kind of a weird one, but something that I have learned over the past 6 months. Living in Texas in the warm climate, I mostly wear sandals and drive-in sandals. So one day that I drove for a long time in tennis shoes, I kept stalling the car or going too fast because I had gotten so used to driving the car and pressing on the paddles basically barefoot. So wear shoes that you're comfortable in when you take the driving exam, because you don't want to stall the car or go too fast, because they will be grading you on control over the car. Third, always be turning your head from side to side. One of the major categories what they test you on is observation. Even though most of us don't do this all the time because we have peripheral vision, because we have eyes, every time that you stop or turn, or even when a new sight comes into view, always make sure to actively turn your head to look at it, even if you're just stopped and there's nothing around you. The proctor will see this and mark you high on that category. When I took my driving exam and she gave me the results, she said that I didn't look around enough when I was turning and that I was too focused on making a good turn. She said it's good to focus on making a good turn and making sure you don't go too wide or go too short, but you also have to look in case there's a pedestrian running across the intersection, or in case a car just runs a red light. Fourth, look up the driving test in your state online just to see what is involved. Like, I know that a few years ago, parallel parking was not involved in the Texas driving exam, but now it is. You're going to want to know what exactly you're going to be tested on so that you know what you can prepare for it. I know that sometimes people do simulated driving tests and put it on YouTube, so I wish I watched those before I did mine. I failed my parallel parking part of it, so that was great. Fifth, make sure that you have all your documents needed for the day that you go in and take the test. I am so annoyed at this part. They have so many documents that you need and they don't even look at all of them, but make sure that you have all of them. Look at that website again that has all the documents listed. Click on all the links. Go through all your paperwork. If you took an online driving course, make sure that it is completed and all your certificates are up to date. When I went to get my license, it turned out that I hadn't gone through all of my ACEable things, which is an online driving course that takes like 11,000 hours to complete, and I had to come back another day, which is like hours and hours of my time wasted. Sixth, even if you have already passed your permit multiple choice test, and especially if you have not, go online and look up practical exams for the permit test. This will allow you to review the traffic safety laws of your state and area and see if there's anything that you should know or if there's anything that you've accidentally been ignoring. Because I know there is some stuff that you have been ignoring. Because you probably won't know the area that you're going to be taking the driving exam in, then you are going to want to prepare yourself for any signs or confrontations that you might come across on the test so that you're not going to be befuddled and the driver won't yell at you to stop at a sign that you don't even know you're meant to stop at. Darcy. Finally, don't be nervous. The test lasts like 5 minutes and the proctors aren't some demon sent from hell to devour you, no matter how the media portrays them. People pass it every day. People also fail it every day, but people also retake it every day. It is manageable. It happens. Good luck. And if this video was helpful for you and it gave you any good tips, please like and subscribe. Goodbye.